going to be receiving someone different than Macaventa in the moment. Good evening, my children. This is Jesus. I so enjoy my children getting together around this light table, this circle of light. And I wanted to say hello and to let you know that this demonstration of faith, this demonstration of a living connection with Spirit, with myself, with Macaventa, with Mother Spirit, this is not something extraordinary. This is actually an ordinary part of your being. And so I want to encourage you in making this living connection with Father, this living connection with me. I am not a myth. I am not someone who lived 2,000 years ago and ceased to be. When I gifted you the revelation of my resurrection, was to show you that this life is merely the first of many incarnations you will have as you progress through this incredible wonderland that intervenes between the physical and the spiritual. All of this will take place in the local creation, our local universe. And as Michael, I came to this part of the cosmos hundreds of billions of years ago with Mother Spirit. And together, we begin the creation of a stupendous universe, an amazing universe, things that you cannot imagine. But when we talk together like this and you speak of my other children in this universe, my other human children, it should be no surprise to you that as the sovereign of a mighty universe, I would have other worlds where human beings are evolving, also receiving the gift of Spirit from Father and growing. The diversity in this creation is quite beyond your understanding. But it is this diversity that you will come to appreciate and get to know. Even yet, as mortals on your world, you can see incredible diversity of spiritual growth, spiritual understanding, even spiritual curiosity and interest, where there are many who fill their minds with great intellect, great knowledge, material things. But it would be far better if you would fill your mind with spiritual reality, with spiritual information, with spiritual ideas, and learn to lift your thoughts above the material realm and prepare yourself for your next incarnation. For you will experience life that goes on after you pass through the portal of death, even as I did. You will meet many of your cosmic cousins, your universe family, as you join this family, all moving inward and upward towards the center of all, and trying to fulfill the Father's divine injunction to be perfect as you are, even as I am. This is the age of time and space, this great cosmic organism, all moving forward to fulfill our Creator's love, His purpose for us. And it is the eventual destiny of this vast creation to become settled in what we call light and life, where every possible iteration of the choosing of free will has been exhausted, and all is settled in divine perfection. And while that is ages and ages into the future, the time has come for this world of my human incarnation, this world of my nativity, that I have such affection for, to no longer be left to slow the growth of the entire organization by its refusal to come in to its own spiritual awakening. So this time that began with my human life on your planet is known as the correcting time. And there have been plans made for the bringing of this world forward so that it can pass through this travail of the birth canal of this transition and be born into a new era of spiritual understanding and awakening. You, my friends, represent beings like midwives. You are assisting in this spiritual awakening. It has to start with some generation. And you have shown up. You have opened your hearts. You've opened your minds. You have opened your souls to the possibility that what I tried to teach my disciples 2,000 years ago, they could not get. You can now understand. For what I tried to live among them and show them was this living connection with the Father, this living spiritual presence within. And you can experience this, and you can begin to feel this presence, and you can know of this infinite love, and feel this divine embrace and this incredible peace within. When you have so filled your cup, you will not be able to help wanting to share with others. And that is simply what we have here is a gathering of people whose spiritual cups are full to overflowing, and they now want to share this good news of spiritual availability, of spiritual connection with all who are curious and all who desire to experience this peace that passes understanding. You are my children, and I am your spiritual father. Together, we belong to a vast family of cosmic brothers and sisters, of spiritual beings of all kinds and status, who have in their hearts a great deal of affection for this world, and who want nothing but to see it make progress. And so there are many beings who attend to the universe broadcasts and wonder about Urantia, and wonder about those of you on this world who are responding to this spiritual gravity, this call of spirit. And they marvel that you can do so on a world with no visible spiritual administration or government, with no visible spiritual friends to teach and to guide. So when you see them in your next incarnation in my universe, you will marvel at their development, even as they will marvel at the little pearls of spirit wisdom that you managed to collect on this world when there was no spiritual government visible, when there's no divine help other than what you could access by faith. And you will be honored. These will be treasures that you take with you throughout your eternal career. That you could come simply because you responded in your hearts to this love you feel inside of you. And it is my love that calls you forth out of the darkness to be daughters and sons of light, and to assist this world now as it goes through this great travail, being born into a new era. I want to invite you personally, each one, to experience my heart, my love. In your quiet time, you still your mind and simply ask me to be present with you. And I will be there. When things get difficult, when doubts assail you, and when you feel sometimes that it's just too much, come to me, and I will comfort you, and I will lift you up, and I will calm your fears, and instill peace in your hearts, and you will be renewed for yet another day, spiritual adventure in my creation. I love you with a father's love. You are always in my heart, or always in my attention. And think not that spirit sends difficult moments to afflict you. It's simply not necessary for spirit to do so. Your world creates enough difficult moments all on its own. But these difficult moments can be the blessing of further growth, of further insight, of further understanding. And you see them as a challenge, and you respond to them with confidence that you are loved and that I walk beside you. Thank you, my children.